they can do that.
I mean, I wouldn't buy that.
Yeah,
shit,
exactly.
But there's people that would buy that. They can make money off of that. It's a
That's true.
But they don't do
People
anything.
would do, yeah.
They don't care about.
They don't do what we want. So.
They don't care about the UI at all. So, Nintendo Switch update adds features we've wanted since launch. I didn't want it, but
Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Not all of them. Not all
Yeah.
the features.
Yeah, I didn't really want these, but
there are features that people have been begging Nintendo for that they have not added. But we'll go into that after I discuss what's actually happening here.
I agree with that.
So the biggest things this update offers, they're allowing us to remap all the buttons, including the analog sticks, which is interesting. I've never seen a system allow you, like system-based, to change everything in the whole layout of the controller. So I guess that's for like if you're disabled or you just cannot use the controllers the same way that they'd like you to, you can change it to fit your way. I think they did. I think they added the analog sticks just because if you have drift on one, you can change the other controller to use it correctly. So they're like, yo, stop bugging us. Just change it to the right one so you can move over there. Change the user.
Yeah, why the analog sticks?
So
that's just
that's so odd.
It's definitely odd.
Well, maybe they're.
But the cool thing,
something new? No.
Well, on the right side, on the right stick, there was the IR switch. So if you need that to be in your left hand, you can actually switch it now to be over there.
Oh,
okay.
Which is pretty cool. If they have a game that needs it that way, or if you just are left-handed and you'd like to use it that way, you can do it. But I mean, for the buttons, some people like to have the like X and O buttons switched, or whatever it is, A and B buttons on there. They like to switch them because of the confirmations, like on other systems. You can do that, but I mean, it's not a bad feature. It's a pretty big feature, but it's nothing.
Yeah, it makes it fully customizable.
Yeah, but it's nothing that I've heard anyone ask for, especially when there's other things like folders that they want to add to it and stuff like that for organizing your collection on there. But I mean, you'd think that would be kind of easy to do. I don't know. Maybe it's not as easy as I think, but I would think that being able to put folders in your system would be cool.
The 3DS had folders.
Yeah,
it's like
nothing.
I don't understand.
It's not new to them.
Yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long. We're 3 years in and no folders. Everyone's like, "Oh, massive update.
Dude.
Where are the folders? Folders."
Dude, folders.
Maybe it's hard.
Changing the wallpaper, changing the color scheme. It's white and black. That's it.
Yeah, your themes. They added white and black though. They added that.
But still, like you get.
They don't want you to add vulgar pictures to your Switch.
I mean, I would be.
Why not?
I would be okay with them if they had themes like in their eShop, like you know what I mean, like
Well, like PlayStation.
Yeah.
They can add pictures and
Yeah.
stuff that they have that they can even sell it for $1.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd hate it, but they can do that.
I mean, I wouldn't buy that.
Yeah,
shit,
exactly.
But there's people that would buy that. They can make money off of that. It's
That's true.
But they don't do
People
anything.
would do, yeah.
They don't care
they don't
about
do what we want. So.
They don't care about the UI at all. But another thing was you could transfer games from the internal memory to a memory card. Now,
That's good.
This doesn't include updates and saves. People want saves to move to the memory card.
They have the cloud though, so that's fine.
But
updates don't move to the memory card. Huh?
Updates, no, you got to download them again. It
That's
just
not a
moves
big deal, though.
Just moves the basis, unless you don't have the internet.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Then you just ain't gonna have it.
That's
anymore.
true. Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is. That's not a big update to me, but I mean, it's enough change. It's not like a security update.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we've changed some things. It's cooler now.
Right.
No, at least they told us they added something, and some people would want this.
Yeah.
There were more things they discovered in this, though.
What's that?
So some people data mine the data. Obviously, this is what people do whenever they get anything. So they realized that they have 5 models in the source code of Switches. So
wow.
There's 3 Switch models out right now. The original one, the newer one with the new, the new chip,
battery,
the new chip that helps the battery and everything.
Right.
And then there's the Switch Lite. So those are the 3 that are out. They had 2 new ones in there that they're unsure of what it is. And this was on Spawnwave where I got this info from. I mean, he's speculating on a few things. Like, there's one that may be like a TV only Switch because they already have the portable only Switch. And for them to put a TV only Switch for cheaper,
console only?
I like that. I like a console
might
only.
be for cheaper. If they allow you to have it cheaper,
give me that
for
console
TV only. Maybe somebody would want that.
I would.
And the other one, they said that there is a second display reference, like the 3DS
or the
DS dual screen. So I mean, not
A
to say that it's going to be
screen.
used in that
or
same
the
way.
Wii U. Let me say.
Well, this is what Spawn. What's up?
Sorry, Retro Advisory Board in the chat was saying maybe with you being able to remap all the buttons on the Joy-Con, it might be like an accessibility controller for people with disabilities that want to play games.
that's what I said.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, definitely.
Stick said that.
So say if you don't use this finger to do something, you can change that button to be that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's not a bad update. It's just something that I didn't care about. But what was it? Dual screen. Okay, so what he was speculating, what Spawn was speculating, was that it might be a VR thing. So say that it was an only on TV system, and then you can buy a separate screen to wear in front of your face to incorporate it with that. That's what I would see it more than seeing it like a 3DS. Because I don't think a two screen system to change how you play all your games, it's not going to work, especially now.
It's not going to work.
But having that separate screen to wear in front of you or to use in that way, that's the only way I could even see it working.
I think it would work if it had.
Because you got to have.
It could work with the 2 screen.
It's got to have a higher resolution.
A dockable version of a 2 screen Switch that basically what the Wii U couldn't do, man.
But that's
You know what I
changing
mean?
how you play the games. That's why I don't think it would happen, because you'd have to change. You'd have to have that system to play games that work that way. You couldn't use the regular Switch in the way that it's supposed to be used.
The way they did it on the Wii U, when you for example, you could play in the eShop. They had the Super Nintendo games or whatever. The other screen gave you like the pause screen.
You can use a map. Yeah, you can use it for
show
extra
you like
stuff.
a map or something like that. Or
but I don't
for
think
retro games, it would show you like the pause screen for like
I don't
items
think they
or
come
whatever.
out with a whole new system just for the UI.
I don't know, man.
I don't think so.
I mean,
But if you had a higher
do I know?
resolution screen, because if you put the screen that's on your Switch as a 720p screen, that looks horrible in front of your eyes. If they came out with a separate screen that was 1080p or higher to run that close to you, then you won't see all the pixels. So that would be the only reason I think that they'd come out. Not that it's for everyone,
no.
but if they wanted the option to be able to do so in the future without bringing out a new system that's going to cost more, they just bring out the screen and still charge less.
That doesn't make any sense to me as far as Nintendo, because Nintendo would never.
They did
cared.
Labo. They did Labo VR. They already did it.
Hop out the Labo.
Yeah, hop out.
I think the same thing all the time about the Labo.
But I mean, they did do it already. So if they have more ideas, but they're hindered because the system is too low to do so.
What if they do the new Switch?
No, because that's going to change all the games again. So I don't think, and it's going to cost more.
That's like the new 3DS. They
It's gonna
just added
cost
the
more.
word "new" to it.
Yeah.
It's different. It's a new console.
It wouldn't surprise me if Nintendo did that. But I mean,
I'm just saying, like that makes more sense.
if you charge $200 for a higher resolution screen to use it with these games, then that's not going to cost you another $400. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh no,
If you made a Switch Pro, it'd be $400.
I don't. I don't think it's going to be. I think they're going to use the cheapest parts that they can possibly use. So I don't.
Well, they said those things are still going to have the same chipset, so it's not a Pro.
Exactly.
So who
Yeah.
knows? It's
Because
just speculation anyway. Who
Yeah.
knows what this is
I
actually going to
hope
be?
it's not a second screen unless it's for VR. VR makes sense. Second screen is just going to complicate the whole entire interface with the Switch, and it's simple. One screen, just leave it that way.
I'm not into VR, man, but
But what if
I mean-
what if they make a new one that's like the Game Boy SP and it just flips open? It's just cool.
all right.
It's
Okay.
smooth,
Open it, it's just
sleek.
They're just trying to
Switch
switch
has
up
a
the way you
sleek
play.
design.
They're trying to switch up the way you play, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And then they're gonna change the snap into a Switch finally.
Nah, stop. Yeah.
Finally.
I'm done with two-screen gaming. I think it's they tried it with the Wii U era. You remember with
What if it's the 3D
know,
edition, the 3DS edition, where you can play all the upscale 3DS games on just this one?
Yeah.
Would you get it then?
I didn't mind the two screen thing with the Wii U, the gamepad, because it was comfortable and everything like that. But the only thing I had, my biggest gripe with the Wii U gamepad was the fucking how
Can take it
far you
away.
had to be
You can take it
from the
away.
TV.
Yeah.
Like you would go to the freaking next room and it's like, nope, cut out the feet. Oh man.
Or if no one's going to complain about the off-TV play, being able to play off of the TV is great, but you couldn't take it that far. You can't take it from the basement all the way up to your bedroom. Like, it's not happening.
Yeah.
But it does seem to be the only way like that can be implemented without it being crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, who knows? It might not be anything.
Yeah. It
It might just be two SKUs, and they were trying something. It doesn't have to come out.
right.
But who knows? Nintendo brings out a lot of remakes of their systems that no one really understands. So we'll find out. We'll find out. It'll be sleek though, probably, if it does.
It's gotta be sleek.
Yeah, make the
Gotta
screen
be
bigger. At least give me a
sleek,
bigger
man.
screen switch. Whatever. Just get rid of bezel.
I'd like to see a bigger screen switch. I really
Get rid
would.
of the bezel.
I would
Nah,
like to
you
see a
got the
bigger-
TV, man. You good.
Nah, get rid of the bezel. Keep the same size.
Yeah, bigger screen. You got
Get rid
TV.
of the thing. You can make that better. Give it
There's
give
room,
it less
yeah, there's room
drifty
for more screen.
controls. Change everything. Just change it.
Change that.
Just redesign.
Change
Just
it.
redesign. Make it
Redesign
aluminum.
it.
Make it
Yeah.
heavy aluminum. No, no.
It's
do that.
pronounced aluminium.
Aluminium?
Aluminium. Aluminium.
Nah, but that's the only thing I'll accept for a new Switch. Bigger screen, better battery life. Whatever.
Well,